Hello and welcome back. It has been a while, but we are on episode 10. If you're just joining us, feel free to click the playlist if you want to see the whole thing, but otherwise, we are doing some space piracy, and it is raid day. So I'm going to get my crew out there, and we're going to take care of business. We have the cannons firing. Oh, no, don't. Please don't. That would be very embarrassing if you broke my nonsense. Oh, almost too. Right, well. Mischief managed and all that. We'll build some of these. We'll set up a grow zone, and today, a priority is going to be to build out our ship. So last time, we got a whole bunch of panels, and we can now make significant growth opportunity here. Let's actually claim this. Bear, you're not doing anything important. You don't need to sleep. Great. And that will keep us in wood and fuel, most importantly, for a very long time. So yeah, go ahead. Oh, you like literally don't need to sleep. Why can't you hold that again? Sorry. Outside allowable area. Ah, yes. This is a problem. So, what if? Sure. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's just make this a temporary stockpile, and then, you're okay. That's a reason. You're not a crafter. So, I suppose we'll allow it. How warm is it out here? It's 23. Some fun plants and things, and like I said, today's focus is really going to be on building out our Gravship. So with my design, I kind of like the overall design, but I do want to play around. And I apologize if it's a lot of playing around. just lots of goofing. Oh, might do something like that. Yeah. And we'll see how things go. So I think there's room back here. So I have boom, 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 boom. I mean, this is already 107. Maybe we delete these for now. I do feel like this is really this is really a natural expansion. And then this could be an expansion. Unfortunately, if I go 3 out though, I could delete one of these and put one, like tuck it away here. I mean, realistically, I could also delete these 2 walls, and I think we can just walk over the refinery. It's not clean, but it would serve. The other option would be just to build it like this, even one further out, so that it lines up with this door. And then we could get rid of this one and go 4, 5 even. The other option is to consider getting some solar panels, and then we could go green with our spaceship and not just terraforming and ripping up trees everywhere. But honestly, who cares? Trees, whatever. So this is still 116. This would give us a little bit more space. And now if we did one more or even two more, and then that would give us like quite a bit of room. Kind of like round it out a little bit here. Total area is 135, so we don't have enough for that. However, is 126, so I might have to do even one less. I mean, realistically, we're looking at sneaking in another set of crew quarters potentially here, right? Sneak in a little bit more. I could also start putting some the other way and treat this as an actual legit hallway in our ship. We could do something like that. 115, maybe like that, so it has the aesthetic right. Make this into a bigger rec room, dining room, more power, and then this could become additional storage, because right now we have very minimal storage on our ship. We have just, and we have so many pants. Why do we have so many pants? We have a lot of pants. Oh my goodness. We need to find... I don't know what happened with the pants, but we're going to suspend making them. Because holy smokes, we have infinite pants. Perfect. We need to find a place to sell pants. Everybody is kitted out pretty nicely with weapons at this point. All right. I think we're happy with this. So what we'll do is we'll build it. We'll start with the back. Oh, we're having a party. I should have actually taken a look at where that steel landed. There's a bunch of steel right there. It might be it. Silver ore. We don't necessarily need that, but holy smokes, this is a place for sure. I wonder what's in here. Have a look. We'll send our sniper to face check. That seems really smart. Perfect. We just have a whole bunch of bedrolls. Not going to worry about grabbing them either. The other thing I potentially want to do is keep an eye on my panels. Hopefully I didn't use too many, because I could expand the actual shooting area or add more platforms for my guns. That would not be a terrible idea. So I am finding that I don't have enough room to man the defenses. The other thing I could do, move this door. Maybe even move this door up one and then put doors here and, or even just put doors here and here. And then that would just give me additional lanes. You could have pawns like inside, shooting out the doors. Not a bad idea. Okay, I guess the other thing with this planning that I've done is I've already covered a whole bunch of tiles that are in use. So I think that actually does leave me with a couple of bonus, as it were. And we still have 400 steel. That's not too many though. We do have some trading opportunities. We should buy your herbal medicine, and you want to buy some pants. How about you buy all the pants and that veil and the pistol? Now, well, you do have a little bit of money. We're actually just gonna buy all your pemmican, and we are gonna sell you a bunch of pants. Oh my gosh. Perfect. We did math right there. I don't want to buy the spear, but what if I can I gift you some pants? Yes. River Raider camp. While talking with the trader, learned of a camp. The camp contains hostile attack in. You don't know what defense is. Jump to the bandit camp. Well, I mean, this is kind of awesome. We have done some trading and we were really generous. They were very impressed by our pants. And so, there's 9 enemies and they're attacking. So they're kind of tanky. All right, we're leaving. Goodbye. Okay, well, all the things considered, we may or may not be going after the bandits. We might need to build up. Well, obviously we need to finish the ship, and then we might need to become a little bit more powerful. I should haul all this crappy stuff into here. That'd be cool. I like the idea of keeping a big stockpile of stuff outside of the immediate base as well. And oh my gosh, we are almost out of fuel in terms of our tanks and stuff. Finn, while you have your wits about you, can you please just refuel, just top up all the generators here? Thank you, sir. Sweet. In terms of our converts, we have post-piracy. Okay. Everybody's a pirate except Edgar. So we will try to fix. Okay, perfect. 3.4. We're getting there. We are getting there. Pretty soon, everybody will be on board with the pirate crew and the pirate stuff. And it's gonna be fantastic. Let's just get this cleaned up, and we'll very temporarily have no walls. Beautiful. The question is, can they just get in there? They can. They can just walk over the generators. So we can just cram the generators in here, and it's totally fine. We actually don't even need this generator to be plugged in right now. All right, look at this bird, just the macaw just doing the flappy thing, just flip-flapping around. Super awesome. I wish you could move the generators. I mean, gas-powered generators, I guess these are kind of big. They're 4 times bigger than a person, so maybe not. I was going to say, in my experience, they are fairly movable. But I suppose the one that I'm used to is much smaller and is not powering a spaceship. Although we don't want to think too hard about Rimworld physics. I feel like that is not a winning strategy. Beautiful. Next, we're going to build a steel door. And then we have a back way to get to this big area that for now is just empty spaceship. But we'll get there. Maybe we'll reinstall the chairs here. Just give ourselves a little bit more room. We'll tuck the bookcase in there. And then we do need additional everything. So we're running low on all the minerals. We require more minerals and components. Not a I don't think I need silver quite yet. One thing I could also do is just for security's sake, let's build a little wall. I feel like we need to be a little bit more careful with our defenses now. Oh, look at you, Finn. Oh boy. We also have predators, hey? We have lots of panthers. And I feel like a panther could very easily end our run. Or not end our run, but... well, you never know. I mean, it could end one of our space pirates runs, that's for sure. Oh man, Adriana is just kicking so much butt compared to Finn. We have this geriatric miner over here, for sure. Okay, everybody else, coming with me. Just gonna wait for Finn, and perfect, you're all coming with me. Oh boy. That was way too close. I was like, there's 5 people with like ARs and stuff shooting. Like, there's no way. There's no way that we lose. A lot, and yet. Please don't hit the rhinos. That would also be pretty bad. I need all of you shooting. There we go. Okay, we've taken out a couple of them that were close. That one's kind of far. I actually haven't even seen the other one. Oh, he's over here. As of right now, we are in a protein-rich environment. I guess. Like, there's plenty for the panthers to hunt. So hopefully it's not us. And worst case scenario, if we do get jumped, all our colonists are armed with these, you know, hunter drones, and we can have some shenanigans for sure. Okay, look at these wanderers. Maybe you'll get attacked by the panther. That seems like fun for me. All right, get some steel in. When you're done that, get some steel in. There we go. We need the steel. Perfect. And just because we can, I do want to double check that this is the right angle. I feel like it's in line with this corner. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's how it works. Like, there's nothing here. Yeah, it should be in line. We're doing some butchering. I guess I didn't really pay attention. Our food is not great. Fishing. Not a great spot, but a spot. I guess we can go over there too. And there's plenty of wildlife that we can take advantage of. All right. I probably should just completely reorganize this. Oh no. What are we dealing with? Moliam Treaty. I'm glad they didn't drop on. I guess they thought like this is my base technically. Not a bad strategy. Adriana, go here. Ooh, nope. There we go. We'll hold that open. Oh, what are you holding? No. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Stop being on fire. All right. We've done it. Holy, what happened? Okay, we're just a little burnt. I guess we don't have a hospital. A hospital would be really nice. Oh boy. Yes. Let's get a hospital going. Well, if I rebuilt this here, I could sneak this little research bench in and we could do a little hospital right here, which would probably be cool. We also need to rebuild. We did get a sweet incendiary launcher, and also I just realized this friend is alive. They are slow learner, but they're good at shooting, and they are a pig man who's got some skills. Oh. See, this is why we get rid of the panthers. Because that was scary for me. Also, I just realized who's not... Okay. Great. We only have one person who no longer has a drone because I had one in reserve. That is why I made those, though, because I realized with my very close, tight defense there, there's some real potential for bad things to happen. And we have 0 steel. Oh my gosh. Okay. Medical treatment is required. Okay, these burns are actually not too bad. You have a little burn. Ben, what's going on? What's going on with your torso? You got some problem. Oh, you're fine. It literally, as I looked at you, the burn went away. You're a tough old pirate. Well done. Okay, this is great. This is we have a room. I wish we just have it. I don't really know currently what we're gonna put in there, but we do have it. It's very spacious, which is great. Maybe we could redesign. Oh, I mean, this makes way more sense, right? I guess I have to build a copy. I can't move that research bench. I can move this one. I can't move the high tech. Dang, that's a lot of components and steel that are potentially wasted. Okay. Well, I don't want to have to worry about, but I was like, man, this would be a better hospital. Jubilee of woman opportunity. We don't need that. People are gonna be weird about it. I guess I could also make a ideologian room on the ship. That's the thing. Why do we have wake up? Man, we got narcotics on the ship. How are we all feeling, by the way? Do we have a little bonus? Oh yeah, now we have a bonus room, because like this room is so huge and spacious and awesome that's gonna really help with our general mood. Edgar's just a little bit grumpy because he hasn't really seen the ways of piracy yet, but also because most of his body is covered in burns, but they are healing, and as they do, he is feeling better. So hooray for Edgar. That always makes me feel better too when I don't have a burn. Burns not even low-key, straight up burns suck. whenever you have a burn, they're so uncomfortable. They're so painful. They're the worst. Like even just really minor, like 1st degree, like little blister on the finger from touching a hot pan or something. Oh my gosh. I hate burns so much. I used to do first aid as well for many, many years, industrial, occupational first aid, and it was exciting. I liked the job. It wasn't actually that exciting, but man, burns were always so boring and annoying. You didn't feel like you were solving much. You're just like, well, you're gonna put this under the water and then forever, and it's not gonna feel better. Maybe some burn gel, but really it was just like you cool it and it takes a zillion years, and you just sit there awkwardly with people and chit chat, and you're like, so you did something stupid, didn't you? Yeah, don't do that. And that's always the best conversation to have. Okay, we are getting rice, which means we can now convert back into the fine meals, because we were like digging deep. We were on the pemmican. Good thing we bought extra pemmican. So we really need bear to get in there and grab more stuff. How's the meat doing, by the way? I guess we don't have that much. This is the problem with flying around, I suppose, is you do relatively quickly run out. Oh, and I forgot that since I last played, they added fishing as its own thing. So, yeah, it's been a minute for me. They've also fixed some bugs and stuff, and they've also made, apparently, the end game of this scenario that I'm kind of going for way harder. So, yeah, good for me. I mean, oh no. Gill rot. Ugh. The worst. This has gill rot too. Man, we still have, I guess there's a lot of I was gonna say we still haven't buried corpses, but never. I just kidding. These are new, more different corpses. It is really fun to me that I don't have, like, oh man, Gravship built like playthroughs do change the game significantly. I am looking forward to making a run without the Gravship, or sorry, like with a permanent base and a Gravship. I think that will be crazy. But you know, I play this game so slowly. I've been playing so many other games. I've been putting way too many hours into Stone Shard, and I've been playing permadeath, which is way fun, but also makes you start over a lot. And I've been doing that, and then playing some Dark and Darker too. Need to make more videos for that, but alas, Rimworld is also fun, and I need to play it more because it's good. Okay, we have a plan. Well, we did our plan. We built our ship. Next plan, we have a raider camp we can look at. I don't know if we want to do the distress signal. We do have these grav ships. So, torrential rain. Oh, that's kind of neat. So we're getting flood water. It will cause temporary flooding around bodies of water. Does that mean I have to like wait? Did I? Okay, I completely refueled my tanks here, which is great news. So I did use quite a bit of that wood. It looks like, is this actually gonna potentially grow the pools here to the point where like maybe there'll be more fish? Is that how that works? Man, we are We are flooding. This is very cool. I've never seen this before. This looks very awesome. All right, well, let's once again take stock. Oh, he's killed a peacock. Excellent. All right, do we need to expand it now? All right, the gill rot I think is just kicking the butt of these pools of water, but we'll be okay. One thing I need to do, regardless of anything else, is make some medical beds. Even if I decide I'm not going to actually have a hospital here, we do need... Oh, meteorite, marble meteorite, neat. Yeah, even if this isn't where we have our hospital in the long run, we should make some medical beds. And how are we doing temperature wise? I guess like right now outside is pretty chill, so inside is not too bad. There has got to be a way where I could design my ship around like a central air system where it's like there's one hallway that goes like up the middle of my entire ship, and that's what I heat and cool, and then every other room is attached to the one central hallway, and it just becomes very efficient. But I'm not that big of a brain or into that much planning ahead. I'm here for the organic building. And there we go. Now, inspired taming. That's cool. We do have the sentience catalyst as well. So we could tame something. Could we tame a panther? Or like a rhinoceros? I mean, these things seem really cool. Minimum handling is 9. And we have 6. So we're not taking on a rhinoceros. We could probably take on like a capybara or a guinea pig. Right? 6. We can barely take on a guinea pig, apparently. We can't even take on a capybara. Beautiful. Well, you know what? I wonder, can we get the macaw? I mean, rats are kind of piratey, right? Rats are easy to train. It's really in the Rimworld rats live forever compared to a real rat. They do live a long time. I was looking at the age as I clicked on all those animals, and I was like, man, only a few years. Well, there's also a crab. Lots of fun options. Anyways, I think we'll leave it here. We've expanded our ship. We've used most of our tiles. We have a few left over that we can use to build out. In fact, these were actually intended to maybe go here, and then that gives me at least, I can fit the whole crew behind the steel barricade there. And yeah, we have lots of stuff going on. I'm gonna build more stuff. We're gonna expand the ship a little bit more. We'll go on more adventures. We're gonna raid some more settlements, and I like that we're like slowly rounding it out, and we're eventually gonna have just like the Millennium Falcon or a flying saucer. Anyways, cool. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.